Hey everyone, welcome to this week's presentation that focuses on breaking down our final projects that we've been working on for a little bit of time now. My own project is one that specifically focuses on looking at the ways in which religion, or more specifically Christianity, would influence early Plymouth Colony. My delivery method is a multimedia presentation, because I feel that this form of presentation will do my project justice. Being able to visually see what the speaker is talking about can greatly assist an audience in understanding what it is the presentation is actually on, and at times can help the audience better remember specific facts from the presentation because of the visuals that they can connect with information in their mind. The beginning of my presentation will actually be partially an on-site video with me explaining why it is I'm presenting my final in the fashion I'm presenting it in, and then we'll continue to give the rest of my presentation while images related to the information I'm speaking about are shown in the form of slideshow with some effects being included. At least this is my plan right now. I'm sure there'll be some minor tweaks on the way because we have until Sunday, but that's my general plan at the moment. My specific presentation starts by breaking down and looking at the motivations the Pilgrims had for leaving Europe and coming to the New World. By doing this, we're able to see that it was the religion in general that was a big factor in terms of pushing these colonists to actually take action and travel across the Atlantic. The Pilgrims were separatists from the Church of England and felt very strongly about their beliefs. My presentation focuses in on this and demonstrates that no matter what the Pilgrims encountered, they would look to both God and their religion in general to guide them. Even from looking at documents that were created at the beginning of the formation of this specific colony, such as the Mayflower Compact, we can see that the Pilgrims' mission was to forward the Christian faith and to give glory to God. It's apparent from studying resources relating to this topic how important religion was to these individuals, even during the times when 2 to 3 individuals were dying per day. The colonists still banded together to create an environment in which they could survive and eventually thrive. Obviously, though, they would require the assistance of Native American individuals, such as Tisquantum, better known as Squanto. One thing I think is important to point out that my presentation makes a point of doing is giving credit to Native Americans. Not all resources that deal with this topic do this, so I thought it was an important factor to make a point out of it. Even despite the massive amounts of faith the Pilgrims had, they still would need a great deal of help from the local Native groups such as the Wampanoag. These groups and specific Native individuals have been marginalized throughout history, and it's important to give credit where credit is due. However, the main focus of my presentation is still on religion in early Plymouth. Since starting my project, I also only made one change in the direction I wanted to go, and that was really to focus on the very early times in Plymouth Colony as opposed to the first couple of years. After doing some research, I found this was a better direction for me to go. I learned a lot working on this project, and I hope that everyone that watches it can learn something new. It's an incredibly important point in American history and in history in general to understand, and I hope I'm able to effectively convey that message. So thanks for taking the time to view my video this week, and best of luck to everyone on their finals and with the rest of the week.